Hey guys, I'm doing this because, man, I'm sweating. It's pretty hot in here and we're racing through these videos, so, we're pumped. So, we've already talked about the introduction, we've talked about some of the tools, and I'll go into the other stuff later as I go through this journey and I succeed, because I will. You like that confidence? Anyway, come. So, I'm only joking here, but yeah, of course, if you're going to do something, you don't do something to fail. So I guess the next thing we're going to go through is that magic word, hustle. And we're going to define what hustle is. And we're going to look at it and we're going to see how that hustle can be used and applied to this business to make us successful. So I'm going to go through it now. Hustle in business basically comprises of two things. And some people may disagree with me. I think most will agree with me. Most successful people will agree with me. And, I always use the real language. I don't want to go into some, high-rated, high-fluted, terminology and language to make myself sound, more intelligent. I'm not interested in that. This is trying to keep it simple and real. Simple is true genius, okay, people? Sometimes the less you say, the more you say. And that's a tool that you can practice here. So, hustle, by definition, is working consistently, working productively, making use of your time, and working energetically and passionately. Now, if you do those things there with hustle, I can tell you, not only in this business, but just about anything you attempt, you will succeed. Okay, and you can replay this video. I'm not going to reiterate it again because it's wasting time. But those four things I just rolled off my tongue there are very, very important. So that's the basis of what hustle is. It's not about being a player. It's not about, you're going out to con someone, like, ooh, I'm going to make $1 million today, yeah. No. Okay, this business is not about that. Hustle is the terminology about work ethic, about passion, and about conviction. You have to hustle every day if you want to do this. You don't have to sweat blood. I'm sweating because it's hot, but you don't see me bleeding, okay? So this is part of my work, and I'm enjoying it. And I guess that's the hustle. But what I'm trying to say is, you do have to make sacrifices. You can't go and party with friends when you need to work. We can't start drinking while we're making videos. Because we're after excellence. You don't achieve excellence by drinking and turning up to a place, half cut. This is the same as any business. Your employer wouldn't like it. If you're an employer, would you like to see your staff drunk? No. So I'm trying to say you have to set yourself some basic rules and, some principles about success. So we're just going to move through in terms of, the other things about hustle. Hustle is about not being afraid to approach people, not being afraid to talk a bit to people. If you truly believe in your product and your business system, and in Vemma, the business system is duplicatable, so you're able to duplicate, and you can put your own spin on that, but it's like a kind of business in a box, okay? So you don't have to reinvent everything. I'm just trying to break it down for you into something simple. But yeah, most importantly, to me, attitude is everything. Attitude surpasses talent. I've seen a lot of talented people in my time not achieve because they don't hustle. They're not committed. They don't do things with conviction. And I've seen a lot of less talented people in my time work hard, work consistently, do the basics well, and I've seen them rise up. And this applies to sports, business, scholastic, schooling, and they've achieved a level of excellence through just, I wouldn't even say hard work, I would say applied consistency with passion, conviction, and most of them have fun doing it. So we're not talking about you have to go and approach people and oh God, it's something I'm not looking forward to. There's a lot of smart ways to do it, but get yourself in the frame of mind where you can go and approach people and talk. Grab a product, take it with you when you come on this journey. Right now, you do not need a product to start the ball rolling. You don't need any product at all. If you do it right, there's a lot of stuff on the internet. We're talking about Vemma. go and do the research. I mean, go and grab some articles off YouTube if people want to know what you're doing. But it's just a lot more powerful if you have that product. If you have home events with your friends and family, if you can attract people out of your network, out of your groups, out of your teams, to not only your house, but maybe, dare I say it, a conference room or a park even, where there's energy, and you have set a stage where you're going to address people and show them and talk about the opportunity. It's a lot more powerful if you actually can give them a drink and let them taste the product. And that's the product way, but that also introduces them and convinces them about their business opportunity behind the product. So that's kind of hustle. We won't go too much into that. Again, I'll reiterate that again. Applied, consistent work ethic in a positive manner. You need to do it every day. Every day you stop doing it is a day you lose opportunities. And I guess that hustle is one of the key factors in motivating you to succeed, because when you hustle, you work productively, intelligently, and you apply it. I guess with hustle, it ultimately comes out in your results. And you ever look at your results and you think, wow, I'm doing well. If you weren't hustling the right way and your results were going backwards, you'd look at them and think, wow, man, I'm not doing too good, man. I'm actually not feeling that good anymore. So that's a little bit about hustle, and I hope now you can see how it affects not only this business, but especially in this business. It is your own business, and you do need to work. You do need to play yourself. You don't need to sweat blood. You can have fun, energy. Keep that in mind, people. Thank you. Moving on to subject 3. We'll be back shortly.